welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for your likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you all for the comments. For the negative comments, we're gonna look over it. You are contributing to the channel. Let's go ahead and get into episode 5. So here we are. We left off talking about the papers. Okay, so what I will say about the situation during this time, when my ex approached me about everything, I was proud of myself because I realized I had grown a lot mentally and emotionally from when we were kids. Because back in the day, I would always reach out and I would always try to make it work, and I would always, it was always me, or sometimes he would do his little 2-step and try to work things out and come back. But this time I realized my maturity and my growth, because I was just like, okay, whatever, I don't care. I already know how things go. I was so proud of myself. I really wasn't on him like that. But I guess maybe he felt that, which may be the reason why he showed me the papers. So I saw the papers and I saw that she was the one who filed for it. So I'm just like, okay. I guess we'll see what this is. I guess we'll see what this is about, what its goals, what's going on. And so I left the situation alone. We didn't talk for like a long time. And let me see, when was the next time that we spoke? It happened, I think it happened maybe a year later or something like that. But the only reason why I reached out to him is because of what his wife had been doing. And really the only time we have talked since then is because of what she had been doing. And I had questions. I'm just like, why? Like, what's going on? Why is your wife doing this? Why is your wife doing that? I didn't reach out to him on no love level, no emotional, like, it wasn't me trying to pursue this man. And really it's her. She pushed us to speaking. But I've come to the point where even with everything that she has been doing, I don't even reach out no more, because I feel like he's honestly embarrassed by her. And he's not willing to admit to the things that she's doing, or he's not willing to, it's like I'm being gaslit. He's not willing to take any type of accountability to the things that she's been doing. It got so bad to like this girl's so bogus. I could not even go to my grandmother's grave back home and visit my grandmother's. I couldn't even. This is beyond disrespectful. I couldn't even go to my grandmother's grave without being stalked there. Why are you in this area? Why are you in the cemetery? Why are you at my grandmother's grave? Why are you there? You haven't, y'all, let me just take a moment because I'm about to get upset. We're going to skip over that part. Lord, because if I don't skip over this part, I'm going to get upset again. Okay? But I honestly do believe he's too embarrassed and too prideful to admit what's going on and what she is doing. Okay? She's been having all of her family members work the same jobs as me. There was one particular company that I worked for last year, Come to find out, the supervisor is related to her. Also, military background. Now this job that I'm working on now, and mind you, when I found out that her aunt was my supervisor, because like I'm sick of y'all trying to son me. I'm sick of y'all trying to remain close to me when I don't want nothing to do with y'all. It's like you keep on trying to pull me in your marriage, and I keep on trying to move on and move forward. What are you doing? She want me to fight with her, and I'm just the most I'm not finna argue with you, baby girl. I'm not gonna argue with nobody. I'm not gonna do the back and forth. You got the man, keep the man. Y'all move on, go to counseling, whatever y'all need to do. Okay? I'm not gonna argue with you, and I'm not finna fight with you about nothing. If you see me trying to move on and you see me going in the opposite direction, why are you following behind me? This has been going on for years. Like, at this point, the issue is you. The issue is you doing all these acrobatics. You got all your family. And with that job, I turned in that equipment and I let that job go. Because I don't want no type of relation with y'all. I don't want no type of connection with y'all. Why do you keep trying to make me a part of y'all family? She tried to have her cousin impregnate me. Like we finna be one big happy family. No, we are not. Like, are you insane? Yes, you are. The job that I'm at right now, she's having all of her friends and family work with me. These people coming up to me trying to have these conversations with me, hee ha ha, talking to me like they know me, talking about one of the other females told me she worked for the Navy, was a cook for them and all this type of stuff. Then tried to offer me a job to work at her food truck. Just weird. People walking by seeing us close together, laughing at me, looking at them, and I'm not for certain like what's going on, but this is just another attempt to get close to me and make me look like I'm a laughing stock, because these people know I'm new to Texas. These people know I don't know everybody, but it comes out through their weird vibes and conversations that they all in connection to each other. They say these people weird, man. These people are so weird, and they keep trying to get close to me. Keep trying to get close to me. Even where I live right now, her family member stays, two of her family members stay in a unit above me, one directly above me and the other diagonally above me as well. While the guy that has been stalking me, and yes, I do have a restraining order against him, which is also related to her, stays across the street. They continuously, it's like I can't go to work without them being there. I can't go home. I can't even have peace in my own home without them being there as well. And this happened in the last apartment that I lived in, where I lived in one unit and the stalker lived in another building across the street. This also happened another time where I was living in a townhouse and he had his family member live right next door, and he was right next door having sex with another female, loud as shit, wanted me to hear it, and baby, I don't care. I don't care. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. And I don't care. Something is wrong with this unit as a family. They have their family member working as AP, looking at the cameras and watching me. You know how many, they all got me on camera while I'm at work, watching me 24/7. Can't even go to the restroom because then they'll follow behind me too. They have people working at AP watching me clock in. Everywhere I go, I'm being monitored. This happened to me when I was working for and I know your taste is when I would go to the restroom, there would be somebody that's following me with their camera out to the restroom, waiting for me to finish while I'm washing my hands as well. This is how obsessive this female is. You talking about control, you taking control to a different level, like to a whole nother level. And then you wonder why somebody don't want to be with you. I could never be with somebody like this. You will smother a person. Like, you will smother an individual. Think about, like, when I think about having to be in the same home every single, I wouldn't even come home. But then, I mean, shit, y'all. I mean, even if you don't come home, you still gonna be watched. But even just trying to live in that same household with a person that's like that, hell, like, no. Oh my God. I can just imagine, like, I would just, no. There's no way. There's no peace. There's no peace at all. I don't even have peace in my life right now. Despite me even trying to move on and be with somebody else, I have to, these creeps that are all around me, all of her family. And then the thing about it is, when I was talking to someone new, they were watching me and they were angry and upset that I was talking to somebody new. The person that I was talking to had even given me a hug, and one of their family members looked at me and he was furious. Just furious. It's just like, are you guys insane? Like, y'all are out of y'all mind. What is it that you all want from me? What is it that y'all like? It makes no sense. You're furious that I'm with somebody else. So it's like, okay, for her, she's saying, you're a homewrecker, you're taking my husband, you're this, that, and third, slander me all across the nations. And for her to have connections to so many people and be so well known, you can imagine what type of damage that can do to a person's reputation, especially when it's not even true. Because here I am moving away from what y'all got going on, and you're following me, you're intervening and interfering with the connections that I'm trying to create with someone new. And you're saying, oh, she's doing this to my husband, she's destroying my marriage, and other. No, I'm not. I'm moving on just like you should, whether that's with your husband or without. And the person, her family member that she sent towards me, he's furious because your plan had backfired. You thought you was gonna get me pregnant, keep me pregnant, to make me a part of your wicked, psychopathic family, and no. I thank God that didn't work out. Cause baby, I would have looked at my child. Oh my God, no. I don't want no type of correlation, no links, no ties, no nothing. Even at my job, when last night I ended up getting sick and I was throwing up, and they were videoing it. They had their cameras out while I was throwing up. Manager included, like a manager did this. And then one of her cousins laughing about it. You finna go home? These people know what they have been doing to me. Despite me trying to move on, I moved from city to city, state to state, and they follow. How are they able to do this? Because of who they are and the type of money that they have. Yet, it makes no sense, y'all. It makes no sense. And part of me, I'm gonna be honest and be human about it. It's just like, well, I might as well mess with them. But I'm not, because of the simple fact, like, first of all, it's not even worth all the drama. And number two is, I don't want to be connected to nobody that's messing around with somebody like that. When you think about the spiritual aspect of it, spiritually, I don't want those demons within me. I don't want those insecurities to be within me. I don't want, It got to be cleansed. It got to be, I don't even know. Because I don't even know. I don't even know. That type of woman turns me off from a man. To know that you are dealing with someone like this, it doesn't even make me attracted to you mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually. Because why are you dealing with something like this? It's your prerogative that you are, but why? If this, and I've said on numerous occasions, keep me out y'all marriage. I'm trying to move on. Stop bringing me in this drama. Keep me out y'all drama. I don't call. I don't text. I don't reach out in no way, shape, form, or fashion. And the only time that I did after everything happened was in regards to why was she reaching out to me? Why is your wife sitting beside me? Why is your wife trying to hit me with a car? What is going on? Like, it's been years. It's been months. It's been however long. And now I'm to the point where I don't even reach out because I'm not trying to get gaslit. Because I know you embarrassed. And hell, I would be embarrassed too. This female is... she just won't stop. Whether I've moved on or not, new relationship or not, single or not, you constantly send people towards me to try to set me up. This female, they even have had drugs placed in my vehicle. They've had me given random tickets, having to go in and out. When Kelly Price said, I'm tired of the baby mama, I am tired of the ghetto drama, tired in and out of the courts. When you work in the justice system and you have a political background, the justice system is not for you to play police games. It's not for you to have your police officers pull this person over randomly, search their car for no probable cause. It's not for you to write tickets just because you feel like you want to. It's not. This ain't that. There's so many different things that are going on in the world where the police is actually needed. You see what I'm saying? It takes over an hour for the police to respond to a call in this area. There's police games. Come on now. Move on with your life. Because that's all I'm trying to do. That is the end of this episode, y'all. Let me know your comments. I'm sure some of y'all Bible thumping people are going to be below this video in the comments, acting as if you're holier than thou, wanting to crucify me when you have your own skeletons, when you have your own things that you're dealing with, whether you're trying to nitpick and comb it with a fine tooth comb, and whatever the case may be. I don't care, baby. Do what you do what makes you feel best, and find your favorite scripture afterwards, because baby, listen. I am MsJaye. Have an amazing day.